actually, the girls get asked to come back to Rosewood at Allison's request, and so pretty much everything just starts unraveling once we arrive back in Rosewood. Rosewood's just like this cursed town. Like if you're there, something bad will happen. But I will say that like the new A is much more mature, a little funnier, but deadlier, because it's not like I'm going to expose your secret. It's I'm going to kill you. So like the stakes are heightened. I mean, I guess.
No, it's exactly how I feel about it. It's literally a classier A because whoever this is has so much more, I mean, power, but it's also, they have so much more,
I would help you out, but I don't know. Yeah, just the stakes are heightened a lot. Yeah.
Do they call themselves A, or is that just an easy way to refer to it?
I mean, it's
right
a
now. Fully know yet.
Yeah, it's like a natural reflex just to say
right.
A.
Because, you know, at the beginning of the show, we thought A stood for Allison, you know, so I think that that's just their nickname for themselves. I don't know. I hope we find out why it's A at the end.
Yeah.
Why do you think the girls keep going back to Rosewood and going back to all of the craziness?
All of our questions, yeah. Well, I think this time it's because of a reason, and yeah, they're basically coming back for Allison and this trial that they're supposed to
but they're
testify.
But they're definitely hesitant. None of them want to go back. They want to leave that life behind them, but at the request of you, because we care about you so much.
Always a troublemaker.
I'm curious, are all the liars on the same page in terms of wanting to help Charlotte, or do some of them not want to help her?
Aria does not want to. I think they're all
they're conflicted about it.
Yeah.
If they're doing it for they're doing it for Allison,
not for Charlotte.
What do you guys hope your characters learned in those 5 years or from their past that they would now help them in the future?
Change your phone number.
You're right, exactly. I mean, they've definitely matured, and I think they've learned from the mistakes that they've made in the past, and it's definitely speaking for Allison, who's very much a changed person, and I think she went through as much therapy as Charlotte has been having. I mean, there's a lot of stress and bad memories and poison that Rosewood has, and so I think she's really worked out all of her demons and become a much better person and much more healthy. And, you know, she's a teacher, and so she's going through how to teach kids basically how to not be her.
What was the first day back on set like? Did it feel any different than the other seasons?
Well, we were right, because how we shoot our seasons is like in big chunks, like in 20 or 25 episodes, so we had actually already been shooting. It was like one day we were teenagers, the next day we came back and we had to be grown up, so there was no time to like mentally prepare. So it kind of felt the same. It's just our clothes were a little more sophisticated. We got to change our hair. They arranged it so like we had like a weekend, and so they were like, okay, these are the 2 days that you guys can do whatever you want and then come back. So but other than that, like it's such a well-oiled machine, our show, so we just kind of picked up.
Did you guys request any specific looks for your character? Like anything you wanted to wear?
I was like, no more leopard or stripes, please.
You don't like Aria's crazy outfit?
I love her. I actually, you know, she's helped me like come out of my comfort zone in real life too, because some of the stuff she wears is just out of this world. But what's cool about her wardrobe when she's grown up is she's still quirky, but I mean, it's definitely a little more toned down. Like there's still like that classic Aria-ness to her, but they're 5 years old, so she's not as crazy.
They described the way, like my style, the way Allison in their minds, the way they wanted her to look, was more so like a casual Reese Witherspoon.
Yes.
That was what they described, and it is. Her wardrobe is very cute.
We met Dr. Rollins in that little preview we saw, and at the end of the finale, we saw Allie writing Mrs. Rollins on the board. So can you reveal anything about maybe what might have happened between there?
I think I can. I mean, Marlena's basically said so. He becomes my husband. How it all happens, I can't say. But it's very, very, very cute. It's their love story.
It is very sweet.
Their love story is very sweet. But Hugh, is his real name, is a doll. So it's been super easy and really fun. So it's worked with him. I think the fans are going to really like their love story. I know there's all that MSN going on, but I think they're still going to appreciate the way Allison gets treated.
Is it fun for her to finally have love since everyone else has had pairings on the show?
Yeah, I think so. She never really had it, and I think having a good relationship is new to her. So I think she's still hesitant, but I think she's ready.
Is there anything you can share for Aria and Ezra?
Yeah.
Where we leave off, if we find other relationships, I think we close the chapter. I leave to go to college. That happens. You say goodbye to loved ones. And Aria's at a good place. She's in another relationship. She seems seemingly really happy and in love. And Ezra's got a really interesting storyline this season because I don't know if I can. I don't think I can say it, so I'm not going to get in trouble. But we actually start to build a friendship, and it's purely like a friendship. But I always say this: these are just two people. Like you can't deny chemistry like that. And I'm really curious to see. We just finished filming 6B, but I'm really curious to see where they're going to go in season 2. But as of now, they're like best friends, kind of. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.